Okay, welcome everyone to the next video on complete rook endings brought to you from Chess.com. This is FM Daniel Rensch, and let's get right to it. So today's subject is how to win with the corner pawn. Now, as you probably noticed if you've studied any endgames, the corner pawns always seem to have their own set of rules. And king and pawn endings, you know, the corner pawn is the only one that doesn't seem to win if your opponent's king gets in front. You know, in many different endgames, you notice that the corner pawn is not always a win, and it's no exception in a rook ending. But we're going to start off right away in the position that is a win, and that is because the enemy king here, black's king, your opponent's king is cut off all the way to the bishop file, in this case the f file because we're dealing with an a pawn. When the king is cut off far enough, there is a very simple winning technique, and once you understand this idea, including the most important moment, which we're going to get to in a minute, and once you've seen that critical idea, it shouldn't be a problem winning these endgames. So let's get right to it. Obviously, if you were looking at this position, you see that you'd like to get a queen with the pawn. You're unable to make progress at this point because your king is cut off by the rook. So your only option is either to agree to a draw or to try to change that situation by bringing your rook over. Now, the idea that many people try at first is a transfer of the rook to the 7th rank, which makes sense because if you could bring your rook to the 7th rank, it seems like the most optimal square because it shields your king from any future checks, immediately allowing you to get a queen. Only one problem. Bringing your rook to the 7th rank does not work in a corner pawn situation because of a little thing called checkmate, right? So, unfortunately, the most obvious idea, which would almost be comparable to a Lucena idea, bringing your rook to the 7th rank, trying to shield your king from checks, any future checks along the open file, doesn't work because the corner pawn and the rook now smother their own king and allow this checkmate idea. So very important, first of all, just to be aware that the 7th rank doesn't work. And you're going to see why that if you even try that idea, try bringing the rook to the 7th rank, and then realize that the last moment you were going to be checkmated, it would already be too late to win. You could stop the checkmate, but once you've allowed the opponent's king to get even just a little bit closer, the endgame is now a draw. So if you learn any piece of advice, first thing to remember is not to try to bring the rook to the 7th rank. It doesn't work, and for those who haven't seen the video, hopefully they would calculate far enough in their head to anticipate that in the game. But many people do not and allow the king to get too close and allow a draw. So that means there's only one other square. If we can't do the 7th rank, the only other square left available is the 8th rank. So let's go ahead and give that a try.
We hope you enjoyed this video demo from Chess.com. Subscribe today to finish this video and get unlimited access to our full video library. Your membership also includes access to Chess Mentor, the most advanced interactive training tool available anywhere. You'll also get full access to the Opening Explorer, Tactics Trainer, and much, much more. So sign up today and get serious about improving your game.